to just even have a one-on-one moment with y'all. And so much had happened. So much had happened that I know a lot of y'all understand, a lot of y'all don't, a lot of y'all get it, a lot of y'all don't. So it's more so just like, this is coming from Carmen. This is what Carmen have to say. This is how Carmen feel. This is the only time moving forward that I will be speaking on anything that's old news, anything that is not in my present or is part of my future anymore. I will not be speaking on it no more. Cause y'all drained and I'm drained with it too. Y'all been through it with me, but I really been through so much. And sometimes I really hate the fact that, like, you know, y'all looking at my life and y'all think everything is just about one situation or just one person. And no, guys, like, I have been dealing with so much that, like, I can write a book about it if I really was to put my everything into it and just break y'all down from day one all the way to here. Because until this day, still a lot of stuff that I haven't spoke about. It's a lot of stuff I haven't exposed. It's a lot of stuff that, you know, y'all really don't have no idea of. But let's get to how, let me just take y'all back a little bit to here, because after this video is done and I turn this camera off, it's moving forward now. It's moving on. I'm letting all this go, like right here, right now. I'm letting everything just out here. I'm not gonna address anything no more because I feel like I'm in a space where I'm ready to, like, move on. Like, I'm really ready to put my foot into the next door. Like, I'm ready to see, like, what the next page on my book is about. You know what I mean? And I know y'all probably like, well, Carmen already said this before, and you, like, failed us, or you went back, like, you didn't keep your word, you wasn't standing on business. And y'all, I was standing on all business that I could possibly could, you know. But okay, so you got to think about it, right? When all this even started, which is the beginning of this, is, you know, how I got to this point on being solo is, you know, the end of last year when all this broke up. I'm not gonna speak on what happened since 2016 all the way over there, because I feel like y'all already pretty much know half of it. Everything is public, everything being out there, so y'all kind of already know enough of what I've been through, you know what I mean? But this is something that I haven't spoke on, and I'm gonna speak on it just to kind of like touch on it, because I know other people really go through it too, and people just don't speak on it. And because I'm a public figure, I'm an influencer, it's like a lot of stuff that I go through. It's not that I have to explain myself to y'all, but it's to more of like share that with y'all, because I know I can help a lot of y'all that go through the same thing, if that makes sense. So back in 2023, which was last year, around July, August, September, something like that, everything was just going wrong last year. Like, last year was just not really my year, you know what I mean? Like, things start feeling off, things start feeling like I was checking out, I wasn't there no more. And eventually a lot of stuff starting to cause, you know, like, little things in me to kind of pay attention. Like, this is not the same Carmen, like, you not even the same, you know what I mean? And like, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it like this, right? If I can't really give y'all the days or month, because I'm not sure, but last year, you know, like, it was so much that I was fighting for, you know. Like, I just had a baby, you know what I mean? I'm trying to keep my family together. I'm trying to change my family. Like, I'm trying to do family things and stuff like that. But first is first. I never been a type of person to be lazy. Like, I never had been that person to just see my ass on the couch and just don't care or just let the day go by day. No. I love to work. I love to hustle because I love to be able to get what I want or what I need. I'm not lazy at all. Like, this right here is my passion. Me creating content is my passion. This is what I found myself at. So when I stopped doing something that I love, that's when I realized, damn, Carmen, you not the same no more. Like, I'm not motivated no more. When I have to go film, I will reschedule it, or I make an excuse why I can't go. Like, it was just not me, you know? So it's not me being lazy, but like, damn, I'm dealing with so much, such as my relationship, kids, my mom, being a public influencer, being a friend, all this type of different emotions. And I felt like I have worked so much for so long that at some point, okay, Carmen, you do deserve to be that type of woman that you just get taken care of. Like, you taking care of the kids, you doing this, you doing that. Like, it's okay. Like, your time is gonna come again where you're gonna have to work again or be back active or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily that I was just lazy or like I just threw myself away or like I just wanna be taken care of. Like, I'm way far from the person that you have to take care of, okay? Now, second, I did do something that I stepped out of the marriage, which was I did text someone that I wasn't supposed to text. But that didn't go past 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours. That didn't go past no more than a day, okay? And when I got caught, like, I have my consequences. Like, let's be honest. Like, let's really talk about what it really is. You know, I feel like I do hold a lot of pain inside of me from things that I have dealt with and things that I'm healing that y'all really don't know. Like, it takes a lot of healing process for me to even want to, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm healed. Like, you know, like, and right now, me healing isn't necessarily like, oh, I'm healing from love or I'm healing. No, I'm healing from how I was treated as a woman. You know what I mean? Like, I'm healing from all the scars that was done to me inside and outside, you know? So when I got caught texting a guy that I wasn't supposed to text, like, hands was put on me. Like, I have a scar from that, you know what I mean? Like, it's something that I would never forget that I did, but also I would never forget that it's something that was done to me, you know what I mean? That was my first time ever even stepping out of, like, the relationship. That it was even nothing that went all the way. Like, it was just couple text messages. It wasn't flirting messages. There was no let's link up messages. It was none of that. And I never sent no sexual pictures to nobody. The pictures that I sent is the same pictures that I would post on my story. Like, let's be honest, you know? So after that day, you know, the hands was put on me and drastically, like, crazy. I couldn't even go to the hospital because if I would have went to the hospital, it would have been an investigation on how did that happen to my face. So after that moment, I instantly got traumatized. Mind you, I had really been dealing with the cheating, with the lying, with the betraying, all that. Cool, you know, it's cool. Like, don't have like other physical fights before, all that. We done had police call on me. Okay, cool, I get all that, you know. But after this moment, I instantly felt, I was like, this is not love. This is not love, because there's no way that after so many times I sit here and say okay with tears in my eyes and say I forgive you, the one moment that Carmen do something wrong, instead of you trying to understand why I did it, what pushed me to do that, or what was you thinking? Like, there was no question to ask. There was no type of trying to understand why Carmen did something like that I have never done before, you know. So it really was like, you in danger. Like, you in danger. Like, I can't promise that nothing else will happen because I don't know, you know what I mean? But I knew I was in danger the moment that I was like, damn, like, if you wouldn't stop, I wouldn't have a pretty face no more. Like, if you wouldn't stop, you would have destroyed my face, my eye. Like, do we really want, like, do I really, you know, like, what it's so about. But at the same time, what I keep in the back of my mind is the fact that my kids have to grow up and see this and hear all of this. So this is a way of me still, like, protecting even just my peace for my own safety. Speaking of certain stuff, I letting people into my life. So now I'm giving you more reasons to attack me, to say things about me and this and the third. But, like, this is the end, you know what I mean? Like, I had enough of just being cool. Like, she's unbothered. Like, she's not gonna be this, she's gonna be that. It's so much more that I can go from 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. But now, let's just take it to exactly how we even got here now, you know? So after that moment, it was still like, damn, you know, okay, like, I know I was wrong for what I did, don't get me wrong. And that moment I realized, like, dang, guys can't take what is done to them, you know? Like, guys can't take when girls do exactly what they do. So I knew, like, okay, this is a different type of person. Like, this is a person that I can't even recognize right now because you different, you know? Okay. We let 2-3 months pass by. After that, mind you, the same night of everything that was done of stuff, I stayed at home. You went out. You went and cheated the same night just because you want to get your get back because I cheated on you, whatever. You know, it's stuff's still going, mind you, after I'm in the bed, in the room, just crying my ass out, black eye, all of that. 2-3 months after that, you know, I was just not myself. I couldn't even focus. We went back to our manager to say we're gonna go back work. Mind you, I went back to the manager to work for me. I wanted to get back on my stuff, like call Carmen be on her shit. But nah, this person couldn't let that happen. So that person said, no, you know what? Let's get back to this. Let's see, like, how can we come back to YouTube? Like, what can we do? That. So he introduced himself into it. So now we back together as a couple working back with the manager, right? So now in this time, we having a schedule what time we shooting from what time to that. If we have a time to shoot, I like to shoot. If I don't feel like your energy is matching my energy, I'm not going to shoot with you. And that's just how it is. And we always been like this. Like, if one of our energies not matching, it won't be no video. Because we're not going to fake it. So one time, right? Mind you, we're arguing. We're going back and forth. We're not in the right space at all. This one morning that we had to film, mind you, the day before that we had to film, we didn't film because the attitudes, problems. The next day, I text my manager. I personally text my manager. I said, hey, today we're not going to film. Like, the vibe is not the same vibes. There's no point for y'all keep coming here and y'all wasting time. Like, y'all come here, camera people come. We're not shooting nothing. Y'all have to leave. And it's like a day was wasted, you know? So, when he comes back, because he went for a walk. When he comes back that morning, he tells me, why will you cancel work? We'll do that. I said, bro, you're not the same. You're not even doing what you're supposed to be doing. Your energy is not the energy, like, we're not gonna fake it just because we need it, or like, that's not the case. And one thing about me, like, I never fake anything as if like, oh, my energy is just not this body, let's fuck it, let's still do a video. No, everything that we did was part of the videos, content, all this, all that. Okay, cool. So now we're going back and forth because I cancel work day because the energy is not given, and I hate when I have to force a person to act. Like, a lot of videos that I've done, the energy wasn't there. You know what I mean? Like, I made the videos. I did the videos. When I did acting like a pinky doll in that video, Shenane from Marlin, like, I do majority of the part, and that's me acting up. Like, me getting you to laugh, to react. Like, don't you ever in your try to even paint me as like I'm lazy or like you just did everything. Because even every money that was spent on each other, whatever, we both made that. We both were making money, and let's just not touch that. But anyway, so after all them videos, right, now we start to shoot another video. The energy is not given. I've been arguing back and forth. The camera people see, like, bro, I gotta tell you, like, you not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? I'm getting irritated. So it's like, fuck it, we just do whatever video. And that's not how I work. So now we're going back and forth about it, and I'm trying to express my feelings that I'm not going to work with you when your energy is this, and you can't tell me your energy is not that when I've been living with you for years. I know when you start acting different, just like you know when I act different. I know when your energy is not the same. This day, y'all, it was 9-10 in the morning. Like, I swear, no smoking, no drinking, no nothing was involved early in the morning. He got up, we got up, we mad, you know, we arguing, we fussing. So I go into the bathroom, he goes into the closet. He goes and tells me, I finna go to Miami, you deal with what you gotta deal with, cause that, you know, I hate when you tell me you about to go to another state when we arguing. Cause why you finna go to another state? And when you go to Miami, does nothing good come out of Miami, bro? Like, don't play, like, you know what you was doing. So cool, mind you, I said, all right, I said, yeah, go ahead and do that. You keep showing me your true colors. This was literally the last words that came out of my mouth. I said, you are showing me your true colors. My closet was right here. His closet was right here. If y'all remember the old videos and y'all seen our old house, that bathroom, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. His closet here, my room, my closet here, right? We across from each other. This man felt like I attacked him by saying, go ahead, show me your true colors then. That man put his shorts up, came and instantly grabbed me by my neck and put me against the wall. And if you ever been like that, you know you can't breathe, you can't talk. So I'm trying to just move away around to get this person out of me. Okay, so by the time I'm trying to move myself out, move my head or something, his hands are still on me, y'all. Like, his hands are still on me. This man's stronger than I am, so be for real. So this hand's still on me. So now by this time, I'm on the floor. He's picking me up. This man done put me to sleep or whatever it was. I black out. I'm on the floor. Now, when I come back to my senses, I open my eyes. All you hear is gun clicking. I'm here gun clicking, you changing whatever it is that you changing. I hear a gun, a weapon. I'm on the floor. By this time, I'm in my bed, in the bed. I'm on the floor in the room. You feel me? I'm hearing you coming out the bathroom with a gun. I'm not thinking at that moment, you loading the gun, are you not loading the gun? Where are you? I'm not thinking of any of that. But it's the principle that you coming close to me with a gun. So now that I saw you had the gun in your hand, I got up. And the moment that I'm trying to get up, you pull me against the wall one more time. You put the gun in my forehead. You put the gun inside of my mouth. And you put the gun like inside of my hand. You kept telling me to shut up. You say, shut up, Carmen. Shut up, I'm going to shoot you. Shut up, Carmen, I will shoot these guns. Like, shut up, shut up. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? Am I not supposed to be scared of you? So at this time, it's only me and you in this fucking room. Your brother, your uncle, they in the house. Your uncle standing in the room outside. Your other brother standing upstairs. I come outside and say, hey, I'm calling names. I'm calling names. I'm calling names. I go outside to call your uncle because that's the only person that could have come and control you, right? Okay, I go outside. By the time I come outside, you sitting in a shower like you just finna kill yourself. Like you just don't know what to do. But this whole time, you putting the gun on me. My forehead, my mouth, the side of my head. Like, let's not play. And this is something I will never in my life even lie about. There's no reason for me to lie about this. You know what I mean? So, okay, cool. So after this day, like, his uncle talked to him in the bathroom first. He talking to your uncle all day. His uncle come out. He seen bruises on my neck and asked me, what happened to you, girl? I said, oh, he didn't tell you. He put his hands on me without me even touching him. Mind you, other times that we probably got into a physical fight, probably like grab him, push him, slap him, something like that, you know. But this time on my kid, now one time did I lay my fingers on this man, now one time did I punch him, grab him, hold, nothing. Nothing. It was 9:10 early in the morning. You know what you was doing, and what you was doing was you, oh, let me scare her. So that's what the fuck you did. You scared me. So after that day, I never saw you the same. I couldn't even have sex with you the same. So boom. Now this time, my best friend Tay was still here. Me and her take a trip to Atlanta. We were supposed to only be gone, y'all, for like 3, 4, 5 days. I swear. She's going through it with her boyfriend. She's pregnant. I'm going through with my relationship. So it was like, you know, let's just go out for a vacation or a getaway, something. So yes, I ended up leaving the house first after we had got into it, whatever. Then I ended up going to Atlanta without telling him. My kids wasn't here. They was in Alabama. So like, I can leave if I want to. You know what I mean? So I left. In the mix of me living there, he found out that I was in Alabama somehow. I mean, in Atlanta. Somehow, some way. Now he go to text my phone, threaten me. He sent me the address. He said, oh, you at this address? Boom. All right, bet. So now I'm paranoid, y'all. I'm telling Tay, I'm like, Tay, this man got the address. Oh my God, we need to go. We need to find out the Airbnb. Tay, like, turn your location on, turn location off. Like, if you say you love me, you say this, you that, like, why would you want to put your loved one in a situation of where they scared of you, where they fear of you, where they only doing things now because they scared of you? That's not love. That's not love at all. You know what I mean? So now I'm in Atlanta like 13, 14 days, y'all. Me and my friend. 14 days we stay in Atlanta. We come back home. When I come back home, I came back home completely checked out. Completely knowing that you are not the same and I can't see you the same. And I lost myself here. I can't be here no more. Like, it got to the point where I prefer for my kids to be with my mom. To anybody that has anything to do with this situation, I'm done with it. I'm drained out with this situation. Don't want to talk about it. Don't want to drain myself to even mention anything about this. I'm done. It's over with. And now it's time to move on. All about Carmen. And I apologize to all my supporters that felt disappointed. You know, I'm sorry for disappointing y'all, but this is real life, y'all. I have to go through things of my own to learn. Don't tell me that shit hot and don't expect me to touch it. I want to know how hot it is. And that's just a human thing, you know? But before I walk out, I'm leaving it all here. I'm done with this conversation. I'm done with this topic. I did what I did because I had to. Now I'm done with it. Time to move on and time to bring y'all what I need to bring to y'all because it's a lot that I'm cooking. And y'all need to see that. Enough of this bullshit. Enough of the negativity. Enough of the draining situation. Enough of this. Like, if this person gonna forever talk about me, well, goddamn, so be it. Because if I was a bad person that did the worst to you, you would not even mention me this much. You would not. You can't, you know who Carmen was. And y'all know who Carmen is. You know what I mean? So with that being said, y'all, this is it. Once I turn this camera off, case closed. Conversation over. Everything is irrelevant. I'm not speaking of nothing else. What I did. I said what I said. I apologize to y'all for letting y'all down, for disappointing y'all, for all of this, you know. But right now, I'm focusing on me and my kids and what brings me peace and happiness and joy. That's all. Okay? With that being said, your girls, because that took a lot out of me, y'all. I haven't been on camera for so long. But I kept it real. And don't get me wrong, I was able to really be together and talk about it without crying like I used to. You know why? Because now I'm able to walk on my shoes and own my shoes. Like I own these shoes. You cannot make me feel embarrassed for my life, for my past, for my decisions. You can't do that. I walk on these shoes proudly with my head high. And all I can say to you, baby, life is life. You better learn, because if you're not learning, then it's not life. You gotta learn in life. And I did, okay? So now I'm moving forward and moving on. Moving on, okay? I'm out. Thank you.